Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make a multicolored print out of one block. My name is Cameron Peterson. I'm co-owner of Funhouse Press with Annette DuBord, and I also work here at the Rourke Art Gallery Museum as exhibition coordinator and facilities management. Now, if you looked at my other video of how to do a single one, so when we do a print out of one, what you want to have is your master design down on your original block. And once you have that, and then have it traced with Sharpie, what you're going to do is you're going to have your first block. And with this block, we're going to ink it up as a solid, and then we will go from there. And I will ink this one up and print it for you right away. And when you're printing with multiple colors in printmaking, you usually want to start with your lightest color first. So I'm going to start with the yellow. And just a reminder, when you're rolling out your ink pad, you want to lift it up and come back. You want to listen for that nice little hissing sound. And remember I said about marking, so you have to mark your block with an X so you remember which way to line it up on your registration. So this one will be your solid yellow. And so here's an example that I printed before. And some of the permanent ink, or like if you use the Sharpie, some of your Sharpie will take off on these lighter colors, but don't worry about it too much, because then the more colors you add, they'll eventually disappear. And so with this same block, what you want to do is you want to keep the yellow areas. So in this design, I want this yellow. So I would go ahead and I cut out everything that I want yellow, because yellow is the color I've already printed. And you will end up like this. I just made separate plates, but you can just keep on cutting out of the same plate. And so your next plate should look something like this. That's all the yellow areas are cut away. And we will And so when you're marking these plates, make sure you put the X in the right spot if you're doing several plates, but you should only have one plate. I just did it to show you, because you can just keep on cutting. It's called a complete reduction. So you'll just keep on cutting until there's nothing left of the plate. Aha. Oh. And then you can see where I cut out is where the yellow stayed. And then, since you'd still be using this one, and I cut out that, and then the next part is I need to cut out the red that I'm going to keep. And I will print that plate up with the black. Use this instead. My paper is getting pretty beat up. And then you end up with a 3-colored print. Then you can also use this, because this is a design, you can also use it and print it by itself. And after it dries, you can maybe just watercolor on the paper, like if you use the Arches 88, or you could paint on top of your print. It'll be excellent too. But that's how to make a 3-colored print out of one plate. And thank you for watching, and have fun making art.